guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today's video is my next book date. So I did not finish this. I am DNFing it. So this is the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Kesey. Yeah, I really struggled with this. I don't even really have any spoilers because I'm not entirely sure what happened. So the premise is, Chief Bromden, half American Indian, whom the authorities believe is deaf and dumb, tells the story of a mental institution ruled by Big Nurse on behalf of the all-powerful Combine. Into this terrifying grey world comes McMurphy, a brawling gambling man who wages total war on behalf of his coward fellow inmates. What follows is at once hilarious and heroic, tragic and ultimately liberating. So yeah, this is, I mean, I've seen the film. I know the film is amazing, but again, the film took me a little while to get into before I loved it. But there are no chapters in this at all. There are just, I mean, I'll see if I can find one. Yeah, so there's just like big gaps, which I sort of found as my places to stop. But I got up to a page 108, so I didn't even get to part 2, and I just really struggled. I didn't really have a good grip on what was happening. I didn't feel like we'd really got to know each of the characters. It was just, and it's not a long book, it's like 230 pages. But I just really struggled with it, and I wanted to love it because I'd read some amazing reviews of it on Goodreads. But yeah, I just couldn't fall in love with it. So it's such a shame, but I am DNFing it, so I did not finish. I know obviously I've got my 19 books to read in 2019, and it is now 2 that I have DNF'd. But I am hoping that a series I am reading with the lovely Nikki Pearson will sort of make up the ones that I don't finish from these 19 books in 2019, or yeah. So yeah, this one I did not love, and I am getting rid of it. And I am moving on to this one, Pictures of Lily by Paige Toon. How can you say yes when your heart is saying no? So this says, I think of you then, I think of you every day, but usually in the quietest parts of the morning or the darkest part of the night. Not when my boyfriend of 2 years has just proposed. I look up at Richard with his hopeful eyes. Lily, he prompts, it's been 10 years, but it feels like only yesterday that you left. How can I say yes to Richard with all my heart when most of it has always belonged to you? I take a deep breath and will myself to speak. 10 years ago, when Lily was just 16, she fell in love with someone she really shouldn't have fallen in love with. Now, living in Sydney and engaged to another man, she can't forget the one that got away. When her past comes back to haunt her, and she has to make a decision that will break her heart and the heart of at least one of the men who love her. So yeah, I thought I would go from quite a serious, real life, I know it's not real life, but it's real life scenario to sort of quite a sort of lovey kind of, what's the word, just kind of like a book I know that I can fall into. So yeah, I'm hoping this one will be better and I don't DNF it. But yes, I'm afraid One Flew Out the Cuckoo's Nest is going and Pictures of Lily is coming in. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me. If any of you have read this and you thought it was really good, let me know why in the comment section down below, because I'd love to hear it. And if it was also one that you guys couldn't finish as well, let me know what you thought about what you got up to as well. So yeah, that's everything from me. Wish me luck on this one. Take care, and I will see you guys in my next update.